Why you feel rich on payday and poor 10 days later? Let me guess. It's payday. You check your account, see that number, and for about 12 hours you feel completely fine. Maybe even good. You think about dinner, maybe new shoes, maybe finally replacing that thing that's been broken for weeks. Then 10 days pass. And now you're checking your balance twice before buying coffee. You're moving money between accounts. You're doing math in your head at the grocery store. What happened? You made the same amount you always make. You didn't buy anything crazy. So why does it feel like the money just vanished? Here's the pattern. Payday hits. You feel relief. You pay a few bills. Then you make small decisions. Dinner out because you've been stressed. New headphones because the old ones are annoying. A subscription you'll definitely use this time. None of it feels big. But by day 10, you're surprised. The account that felt full now feels tight. You start saying no to things. You feel guilty about spending you already did. And you tell yourself, next paycheck, I'll be smarter. But next paycheck, the same thing happens. This isn't about discipline. It's about something else. Let me tell you about Sam. Sam works a solid job, makes decent money. Not rich, but enough. Every 2 weeks, the paycheck lands, and every 2 weeks, Sam feels the same wave of relief. On payday, Sam pays rent, pays the credit card minimum, buys groceries, then makes a few small calls, upgrades a streaming plan, orders takeout twice instead of once, buys something online that's been sitting in the cart. None of it feels reckless. It all feels reasonable. By day 8, Sam starts checking the balance more often. By day 10, Sam's thinking, I have to make this last. By day 12, Sam's calculating which bill can wait. And Sam genuinely doesn't understand what went wrong. The income didn't change, the big expenses were the same. So where did it go? Sam isn't careless. Sam is operating inside a system that doesn't match how money actually moves. I'm Simple Sam. And Sam isn't one person. Sam is most people. Sam represents the gap between how we think money works and how it actually behaves. Because here's the truth most people miss. Money doesn't disappear because you're bad with it. It disappears because you're managing it emotionally instead of systematically. Here's what's actually happening. When you get paid, your brain registers it as abundance. You feel like you have money, so you make decisions based on that feeling. But money doesn't work on feelings. It works on timing. The problem is delayed consequences. When you spend today, you don't feel it today. You feel it in 9 days when you're trying to stretch what's left. The pain is separated from the decision, so your brain never connects them. Most people think the issue is income. If I just made more, this wouldn't happen. But people making twice as much have the same problem because it's not about the amount, it's about the structure. You're treating money like it's all available at once. But your expenses don't hit all at once. They spread out, they stack. And if you don't control the timing controls you. So what changes this? First, stop thinking in paychecks. Start thinking in cash flow. Your money needs to last until the next deposit. That's the only number that matters. If you spend like you're rich on day 1, you'll be poor on day 10, every time. Second, pay yourself first. Not after bills, not after spending. First, even if it's small. Move money out of reach before you see it as available. Because if you see it, you'll spend it. That's not weakness. That's how humans work. Third, delay the lifestyle upgrade. When you get a raise, your brain wants to match your spending to your income immediately. Don't. Let the gap sit there. That gap is your only protection against the next surprise expense, the next emergency, the next shift. Fourth, treat your money like employees. Give each dollar a job before it starts wandering. Some dollars pay bills. Some dollars wait for emergencies. Some dollars grow. If you don't assign them, they'll disappear into whatever's in front of you. Fifth, recognize that the first few days after payday are the most dangerous. That's when you feel safe. That's when you make decisions that don't feel big but add up fast. The trick isn't to restrict everything, it's to add friction. Wait 1 day before buying anything non-essential. Just 1 day. You'll be surprised how many things you don't actually want. The cycle breaks when you stop reacting and start designing. You don't need a perfect budget. You don't need to track every cent. You need to understand that money is a system, not a feeling. The question isn't how much you earn, it's how long your money survives.